One of the primary things that people don't talk about in the community after the changes is how fun it is to create content for you guys, due to the fact that we can just do any types of attack strategy. We can just switch things up immediately. We want to do this attack, well, now we want to do this attack. Everything is just available instantly, and it's amazing. The other thing that's not being talked about is how addicting COC is after the update, but in a good way, because I can stop at any time without feeling that I have to come back to the game after everything has trained up. I can do my attacks whenever I want, so it's a really positive update. On the other hand, every town hall feels refreshing. I've just been at town hall 12. That was so awesome. It was nostalgic. It was all of those great things. Now that I'm in town hall 13, we have the addition of the royal champion. We have scatter shots. Bases becomes bigger. You have to juggle more things, and it's just way more exciting. And I have a feeling that that's going to continue throughout the next couple of town halls, all the while we are continuing to upgrading things, and at one point we might hit town hall 17 and have 2 of them. But I digress, guys. Let's get into the video. On my screen right now, I've purchased some things. So let's just go through it. In this video, I'm hoping basically just to show you guys the progress we've made, do some attacks, do some upgrades, all of those fun things whilst doing a let's play. We're not free to play, so that's one of those things. So we have a couple of things that has been delivered. We've done a couple of things as well throughout the past couple of days since going to Town Hall 13. Now, the biggest thing, I'll just have these offers load in because they will just keep changing things. So can I press things now? Nope. Okay. What about now? Yep, looks like it. We have the bar. We finished the stuff in the builder hall. Just to show you guys, for those of you who do not know what it is all about, you have to get to builder hall 9 basically to upgrade your star laboratory, because you want one troop to get to level 18. We chose the super witches, and we have those at level 18. Now, the other thing you need is some sort of building going to level 9. Previously, what you were able to do is just upgrade a wall piece. That was obviously removed. That was not intentional. The other thing is the total amount of levels you need on your heroes in the builder battle, which is 45 total levels. This guy, the battle machine, is level 24, and the copter, which is right here, is level 21, so that equals 45. And there you guys have it. We have the Bob control, and we now have the 6th builder, so that's awesome. Now, I have just gotten a lot of things that have entered into my town hall, the magic items. We have a lot of research things, books, all of that good stuff, so we're going to use that today. Now, first of all, what you can see is that we still have the boost available. We're running on the last day for this boost. Now, what we want to do whilst this is up is obviously make sure that we collect all of the star bonuses and so on, and that we have fun with our heroes. I have only put down the RC, and let's just show you guys the progress there. So the RC is going to level 8, I believe. We'll finish up in about 7.5 hours. Now, the Warden, I've used the books that I already had available to get him to level 44, and we're going to continue upgrading him to level 50. My most enjoyable time in Clash is when I have the Warden, so that is always the #1 troop. I'm going to use all of my books on everything that I can. Now, that is the progress for the heroes. Defense wise, nothing has happened. I've done nothing. For walls, due to the fact that we have the ability to farm so much, I've had so much extra golden elixir, so I've just dumped it into walls, and as you guys can see, we are, very close to being 1/3 of the way, which is insane given the fact that we've not done anything else on the base in terms of defenses. So that's cool. Now, we do have one scatter shot down. We bought the offer initially when getting to Town Hall 13, so we got that for free. Now, in terms of offense, what has happened? Well, we got the barracks, and we're using the, what are those called? We're using the Dragon Riders. There's that. Now, other than that, we have put down all of the army camps, so those are going to level 11. One has already finished, as you can see. Second to that, we upgraded the blacksmith the blacksmith at what's that, level 6 unlocks for us the healing tome. The healing tome is one of the primary ones I use on my main account, and so I thought to myself, let me just dump as much as I can in terms of ores into it, and I got it to level 15. So now at max we have the giant arrow and the healer puppet for the queen, and for the warden we have the internal tome and we have the healing tome. So that is fantastic. Now the other thing I was hoping to do is get some achievements. One of them that I can do at some point once I get builder base upgraded a little bit more is I can go to 3,000 trophies and I'll get 1,000 gems, and then we are very close to be able to get the electro boots. The electro boots is a stable one on pretty much every town hall level, and so I'm going to be focusing on that. Mostly because I don't see myself having the ability to upgrade too many equipments. And you know, there's a lot of different things, like we could do giant gauntlet, we could do spiky ball that we already have, we could do magic mirror, we could do the fireball. But honestly, I feel like the electro boots are, regardless of what attack you're doing, you typically use the RC and you typically have the electro boots. So that's the best investment that we can make. Now, 6 builders, I've done some calculations on Clash Ninja. If you guys are unaware of that website, it allows you to input your ID and you can mess around with it manually, and it will also pull in a lot of data, and you can then see how long you have left before you can go to the next town hall. Now, town hall 13, given by all of the discounts due to the fact that we have so many higher town halls now, is actually really short. So most likely within a month or two we're going to town hall 14, which is insane. And it is actually the laboratory that is going to be the bottleneck on this. So without further ado, let's just use some of these. I'm going to use one in the beginning just so we can get that done, and one here for the laboratory so we can get that done. That means we're going to get a free builder here, a free builder from the workshop, and a free builder, and a free laboratory. There is still this greedy goblin guy. I have been using him, which is why you're seeing that I already finished the balloons and the dragons and the peckers and the dragon riders. Also finished the rage and the freeze and ice golem. I've finished a lot of different stuff. The as you can see, the siege barracks is almost also done. I was at almost 2,000 gems and now I'm at 300, so I basically used all of my gems on the goblin guy to get the laboratory done as much as I could before the season ends, where we're going to reset in terms of discounts. Now we do have a little bit of time, so let me guys show you the attack strategy that I have been using, and then we can start the upgrades, because we still have just a little bit of golden elixir left that we can actually gather before we are maxed out. I've been mostly hitting Town Hall 14s with varying success. However, I will say with the new update, if you guys have been experiencing this as well, is that you can't really drop trophies. Like, you can't really drop them. It takes hours to get down because you only lose a couple, as you can see, like 7, 8, 9. That's what you lose, where previously you were able to lose like 20, 30, 40. So I mean, that's not really ideal, at least in my opinion. I feel like we should be able to remove ourselves from a place where we don't want to be. Now let me just check here. I think I did something wrong, but that's okay. We're gonna get 1 air defense. We wanted 2, but that's all right. Let's see where the queen goes here. Hopefully she goes in. I might actually just put 2 down just to get that over with. She will hopefully take down this. Yeah, it looks like she will. Now we're gonna use the king to funnel on the top side. I'm just gonna use the ability right away. Then we can do just like that. Put in the warden, put in the, what are those called, dragon riders. And then since we have the healing tome, we're actually going to wait a bit and take some damage before we, get in there. I'm going to freeze the single target inferno, and then we're still going to wait a little bit. We're going to let 1 go down before we actually use this. The longer you can wait on it, the more value you can actually get from it. Right now we are not really taking a lot of splash damage. Let's send in the minion prince down here. And let's use the ability now. This looks great. We get the king in there as well. Let's see where they move. They move inwards. Let's rage them up. That looks great. Queen is going to go down. That is okay. Now, what we can do is actually reinforce the Dragon Riders with another healing spell. We don't really need it. This is incredibly, like, an insane overkill. But let's do that. Let's raise. Let's freeze. Let's invis. Let's put the archer down, and let's do that. There we go. So the at this lower town hall, I'm by no means a pro. I am not that good at the game. I'm definitely experienced, however. To me, Town Hall 12 and 13 seems so simple, and this is even without Clan Castle troops. If you have Clan Castle troops, more often than not, it seems like it's just that easy. Obviously, this one's not an entirely maxed out Town Hall 12, and we have the boost to get us max troops, and we have all of our heroes except the RC, but we have the Minion Prince instead. So I feel like it's a somewhat fair comparison, and it does feel kind of easy, but in a good way. And we can maybe see if we can find a Town Hall 14, and I can show you guys the difference in terms of how powerful we are. This is a decent base. We can just hit this one. I'm less piggy, and I'm less piggy. Oh, it's a 20. We get 24 trophies. No, I'm actually not going to do that. I don't want that many trophies if we do get the 3-star. So let's, yeah, this is good. This is good. This also have elixir, which is something we want most. Now, this should take out both of those. It does. Let's put the king down here. The ice golem in front. Let's see if we can wall break in the queen. Probably not. She's going to go for that elixir right there. We might be able to take down the royal champion, though. Looks like it. Let's use another skeleton spell. That's not going to help us at all, actually. Let's use the Minion Prince on the top right side to funnel. Things are looking to actually maybe go inside. Let me just freeze. Like so. I don't know if that did anything. And the queen's going to go down. That's okay. There we go. Now we're in here. Hopefully the Minion Prince funnel here is going to help us to go more in towards the middle section right here. We want to take out the Eagle artillery as early as possible. That can cause a lot of issues. We are going opposite of the town hall against a town hall level that's twice our, or well, you know, one above us, which might cause some problems. And we are also going in towards heroes that we did not kill, and we wasted our headhunter as well, so this is going to go horrible. But that also gives an idea of what I mean, that it's not always that easy. Like, hitting town halls above you more often than not results in fails. But I feel like I butchered this attack definitely, so I'm not going to cut that out, but we're definitely going to try again and see what happens. Jonah needs some troops. I can barely donate anything. Oh, like that. Let's actually get some troops. Do I even have anything? Yeah, I actually do. Did I buy what I needed from here, raid medals wise? Yeah, I did. Okay, amazing. I'm going to find a good base. I'm going to hit that again. Let me just check. Is the builder done? The builder's done, so let's do that first. So we have the spell factory done. Now the spell factory here gives us access to the, if it allows me to show you guys, to the recall spell. And what that is going to do is it is going to help us do the RC charge once we need that. This is not a priority because we're not going to use the RC until she is maxed, which is going to take about a month or something like that. But what we are looking to do is we are looking to upgrade the warden. Now, why the warden? I mentioned that earlier. Basically, he is to me the most important hero. It is the guy that I'm having the most fun using, so I am going to prioritize him, and we're basically just going to look at upgrading him. Now, I'm missing some elixir here. Do we have, does this take us? No, we still need a little bit. Let's just do a quick attack. We can drop some trophies right here. This is the beauty of the new update, guys. Having the ability to, you know, just go in here immediately, no care in life, and just, you know, get the elixir that we actually need and jump out, and we don't have to train a new army. Like, I mean, isn't that beautiful? So he is at 46 now. I believe I actually have a rune, and I want to use that, to be honest. So let's use it. Warden going to level 47. There we go. How many books do we actually have? Oh, Chief's journey, that's something else. That's it. So we can get him to 47. What else did we have? Did we have some books of everything? We actually do. So we can actually max him. Is there something else that we'd rather do? Oh yeah, I wanted to put down the new defense, the scatter shot, so we can get a proper Town Hall 13 base. So let's put that down right there. When is the next builder? I'm probably gonna start. Yeah, let me actually just book off building this guy. That's probably nice. Yeah, let's do that. Now, what is actually next? We might want to start putting down some of our other heroes and have them be upgraded, because offensive wise we're not really missing anything. I would, however, appreciate using our books of everything as a book of hero. The reason why is there's really nothing else that I would prioritize in terms of having available instantly. So let me just do another tag. I'm going to do a proper tag. We have that right there. I'm going to find a base. We're going to do a tag so we can put the warden down again, and we're going to see how far we get. This is not a good base. I'll find a base, guys. Right. Town Hall 15. We are gonna fail miserably on this one, but we might be able to, you know, get quite a lot of loot, and that is the priority. So let's see if I hit nothing. Okay guys, remember the time where I said I was not a pro? That definitely applies here. Now we do want to reinforce the archer queen right here. She's probably going to die off really quickly if we don't, so I'm going to try my very best to help her out. That's going to include, do I want to, yeah, I really do want to do something with her. I would like to rage her like so. We're going to get the healers in there. The Inferno is distracted. We're going to get one defense, defense that is. King is going down, but that is all right. We're going to get the balloons in front, then the minion prince and the warden, like so. Then we're going to wait a second, and we're going to put the blimp down so we can get the warden inside the blimp. Then we're also going to put the headhunter down, basically just to get that, what's that called, in the warden ability as well. We're going to hit a tornado trap, and that is okay. We're still going to get there if I'm correct, maybe. Oh, barely. Okay, great. Now I'm going to freeze right there. On the outside we have most of the Dragon Riders, so I'm going to reinforce with spells on that side. We are going to take out some stuff in the core, but you know, just really not enough. I'm going to freeze right there, and then I'm going to heal. I'm also going to freeze the scatter shot, and then I'm going to poison on top of there. Could we actually use the minion prince ability like so? Yes, we can. Maybe that will save a Dragon Rider too. It looks like we might be able to get another elixir storage if we invest right there. Yes, that looks amazing. We can also get one collector right there. We might be able to get a collector right there as the minion prince is tanking for a little bit. Yeah, that looks great. I think we've got about 1.5 million elixir, which puts us dangerously close to what we need to upgrade the actual warden, and we also get the bonus from being in Titans, which is amazing. Can't complain right there. Jonah need reinforcements again. Okay, cool. How much did we actually need? We have another builder. Oh, is that? Oh, that's the same builder. 8.4. Okay, I'm going to do an extra attack, guys. I don't want to have you guys wait on me. I'm going to do some attacks in the background, and we can get the upgrades done live. Oh, well, actually, we can just attack this one. Let's do that. That's better. It's also a Town Hall 14, so, you know, we are a little bit more happy with that one. Now, let's see. If I use the... could we do that? Does that work? What I'm thinking in my head is that we use the baby dragon on top and the queen right there. We can actually just rage up as such, and we can get a lot of the base out of the way by doing that. She can walk inside, hopefully. Hopefully, yes. Then we can put the king on top of the base. Does it make sense to wall break? I don't think so. It makes no sense to wall break. Now we do have a warden there. It's back to the whole how do we actually accomplish what we're trying to accomplish. And the only way to do that is having the minion prince go with the main push, so he can target all of the, all of the heroes. Now let's wait a second with the ability right here. We lost one Dragon Rider, which is okay. We are fine with that. We can use the ability there. We caught the one on the far right. Now what we can do is use the Minion Prince ability just after. I'm going to actually heal right there. I'm going to freeze and hit both of them. I'm going to use the ability straight down the middle, which seems good to me. Freeze on the scatter shot. That does a lot of damage. Now we're going to probably invis the Minion Prince here. If it allows us to get, yeah, it's going to let us get the single target Inferno. And maybe if he passed directly for, no, he does not. I was thinking maybe the Eagle Artillery, but also saw that it was getting repaired and it just has too much HP and we're taking too much damage. But I mean, a high percentage 2-star without Clan Castle troops as a Town Hall 13 against Town Hall 14, which is had all of the defenses maxed out, to me is a very, very good indicator of how strong this attack strategy actually is. Now we have what we need to upgrade the, let me just check, do we have another? No, we don't. No more Elixir of Runes. So let's upgrade the Warden and finish him like so. Now he's 48, we can't really do much more. Now what we do want to do, however, is actually get these upgraded. I really want more storage capacity. It's going to get another 1 million, which is insane. So that is actually an upgrade we're going to start doing. There's nothing else to do offensive wise. We could get the Dark Barracks for the Apprentice Warden. For now, we're not going to focus on upgrading it, and we are not going to focus on any armies using it. So it's not a priority as of yet. It could be in the future, however. Now, one of the mistakes I just realized I did is I have no elixir to upgrade any of our elixir troops. I would have liked to get the invisibility spell upgraded actually, or the healing spell. Now, I'm probably just then gonna do a dark elixir. Now, what could we do that is very important here? It could be Varks, it could be Headhunters, and it could be Hawk Riders. Hawk Riders allows us to use Super Hawks, which I think would be really, really fun. So let's do that. That's 3 days. That's cool. Now, what else do we have available? We have 3 hours on that one, so all of those are going to go through. We're also in war, by the way, and we need a proper war base. So let me just load one of those guys in. All right, don't tell anyone, but this is my war base. I feel like having ring bases, I'm probably going to get smacked due to the fact that I'm a lower town hall in war, but I still want to take it serious in the sense I want to prepare for what's ahead. Maybe I'm going to be in CWL and the mini clan. So given that fact, I want to, test the base now, see how well it does, where people enter from, if I'm going to get hit by a Town Hall 13 or 14. So that is really something that I want to check out. I do love these ring bases, and I do love these compartments where the Inferno Tower is hard to get at. I do love single target Infernos at lower town halls, basically due to the fact that a lot of strategies struggle against them. You don't have a lot of spells or a lot of, you don't have a lot of room for failure, and you don't have a lot of variety in the lower town halls. So that's really something that I'm focusing on. Now, that is really it, guys, in terms of getting things done. We have some time left. In about 4 hours, the RC is going to get done. We have a little bit of time on the workshop. And from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the RC down. I'm going to keep going on the elixir storages, and then that's really it, guys. I was hoping to do a lot more. We do have a lot of rune of goals right now. I don't deem them necessary at all to use, so I'm going to wait. I'd rather wait and not use them than just use them for fun, because we are still taking it very seriously in terms of getting things upgraded. Now, we could actually consider doing the Eagle Artillery to the next level. It's 6 days and 9 hours. However, for books of buildings, we actually do have one. Should we do that, guys? Yeah, let's just do that. 1 second, I'm gonna get the gold. Okay, guys, we're back. We got a lot of loot. I realized actually that we could do something awesome as well. We have the more than enough in terms of gold that we need. We can get the builder back by using the last book of building. I feel like this is a good use of it. It's something that we just really need to get upgraded. One of the funny things I do want to mention is that getting the Giga Inferno upgraded entirely only takes a total of 10 days, which is nothing. So that's really awesome, but that's not what we're going to do. We are going to get the Clan Castle done. Now, we do have the Royal Champion coming up in a bit, but I do want to get some walls with the rest of the gold. That was too much. There we go. We also have some, how many do we actually have? 6, 8, 10, 12, 10. Another 10 with the wall. Like, we're so close to getting the being 1/3 of the way, which is awesome. Now we're going to use the last builder to get the Clan Castle. That's the last thing that we're going to get done today. I'm not going to wait on the Royal Champion, but that is really awesome. A lot of stuff got down or got done today, which is amazing. I do hope you guys like these types of videos. We still have a lot of magic items that we can save for later use. I'm going to continue getting the Elixir storage upgrade. Whenever I get books, we're going to get the gold pass once again. Getting books of heroes, we're going to get the Warden done so we can use him all of the time. We are soon getting the full experience in terms of offense in army capabilities in the army right here. We might be doing CWL. We have a war coming in about an hour. So a lot of great stuff is actually going on here. But I want to thank you all for tuning in. No, it's a long video. If you did stay to the end, I really appreciate it. If not, you're not going to see this message anyway. But have a wonderful day. Cheers.